half what you are.
No, you're like
Hey,
way
Todd's
back there.
Time for the weather. What's going on?
I feel like you're in like 120th place or
Exactly
something.
100th.
100th place.
Straight up at 100
Yeah.
out of 260.
What, you know what place I'm in?
I don't.
13th.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know where I was last year? 7
I
weeks
don't
into
actually.
the season?
I have no idea.
Oh, I
It's
finished
time for
first.
weather, actually. Let's
Where'd
go.
you, oh, where'd you finish? Oh, we're out of time?
Time for weather.
Oh, we're out of time.
All right, see, Julie loves
Oh.
me. Julie loves me.
There's no doubt that Julie
She
loves
loves
you.
me.
Please,
She went right to weather.
That is well documented. Todd's losing. Quick, save Todd. Save Todd. I'll save you, honey. I'm coming. We won't let the facts get in the way.
Wow. Facts get in the way. The facts are you're in almost last place
And
right
you-
now
but you
in
lost.
the pick'em pool.
Okay, well, you're not
Almost
great
last place.
You're not great at math. 100
Almost
out of
last.
260 is not half.
I mean, it's really far back there. It's so far nobody can see you.
Okay, scientist.
Good morning, everybody. We get back to the here and now, where we have some rain out there, and some of this is slow moving, and some of this is heavy. Greater Portland area has been dealing with on and off downpours. A lot of the action just off the coast of Two Lights right now, but it could easily blossom over land and create some problems. We have some heavy downpours from Wiscasset up to Whitefield. Winthrop, Mount Vernon, on up toward Farmington, some heavy downpours. And some that came out of the lakes and are heading up into the Oxford Hills right now, too. In eastern Maine, showers blossoming over Ellsworth and will likely get into the Bangor area or Brewer in the next 30 to 45 minutes. And a band of heavier downpours from southern Piscataquis County near Dover-Foxcroft all the way over through 95 and Lincoln. A lot of fog out there this morning, too. Half-mile visibility right now in Bar Harbor. Front still draped along the coastline, providing a focal point for these showers. Low pressure will ripple along it. Only a brief break late this afternoon and tonight before the next wave of heavy rain moves in. That's tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. Behind it, we will get a break, and it'll be more lengthy most of Thursday and all of Friday before we have to deal with Lee and what it throws at us. Some slow-moving showers and downpours for the morning commute. It's gray, it's gloomy, and fog will limit your visibility a little bit. It remains mainly cloudy for the middle of the day, muggy out there too, and there'll be a few showers around still hanging. Afternoon and evening, not so much rain, although I can't rule out a shower risk. There won't be a whole lot of rain, so cancellations of plans in the afternoon if they're outdoors, probably not going to happen. But I don't expect much sunshine today. If we're lucky, we'll get a few peaks, especially over southern and western areas. Highs only around 70, which is a little below the average, but again, muggy. Speaking of muggy, we're going to have muggy flow tomorrow, preceding this front, which adds moisture to the air. Drenching downpours tomorrow night could amount to over an inch, could result in more than an inch of rain and some drainage issues. Thursday afternoon, we are clearing out, and that break continues through Friday with partly sunny skies. But all eyes will be on Lee, hurricane becoming a tropical storm, and then extra tropical as it gets up closer to us and sits over colder water over the weekend. There is Lee, Category 3, winds of 115 miles per hour. Beginning to move north now. It'll accelerate a little bit, but still a pretty slow mover for these northern latitudes. Good news for us because it'll weaken the storm, but it does move up to the north here, probably making landfall somewhere near Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, Bay of Fundy. But as you can see, Maine is in this cone of uncertainty, so all options are still on the table for Saturday. How confident, though, are we at a storm staying to our east and avoiding the worst case scenario? It's getting pretty confident that the worst case scenario would be over in Nova Scotia and not here in Maine. So the latest thoughts, our coastline will get battered by really big waves, could be 20-footers, and rip currents too. A direct hit is unlikely at this time. With that said, a period of heavy rain and damaging wind still possible Saturday into Saturday night. And boat owners have already been taking action and pulling some boats. That's probably a good idea because if you don't have that option later this week, you probably won't get an option to do it over the weekend. Marine forecast, seas 3 to 4, east winds 5 to 10, water 65. So more showers are in the forecast off and on today. Most of them will fall this morning, by the way. Tomorrow, we do get more rain, but most of that rain will be late in the day and during the evening. We'll clear out Thursday. Friday will be fine. If you have to do any plans, we can get them in and take those precautions. The Lee threat would be on Saturday, and there probably will be a period of wind and rain. And it's still possible, Lee, that we could end up with some inland flooding from heavy rain, and it's still possible that we could end up with power outages from wind gusts. So that stuff is still there, but the worst case scenario probably isn't.
All right, so it helps as we get closer, and obviously
Yeah.
the timing of that will get even better as we get closer to that.
Yep,
So
definitely.
we'll keep you updated for
Okay.
sure. Thanks, sir.